Hello everybody and guys, welcome back to another video. I forgot to put my thing on, so give me a second so I can put on my webcam. Alright guys, I'm back now with my webcam. Make sure my preview is good over here. Looks good. So yeah guys, welcome back to some more Astral Ascension. We're playing this just because I wanted to get another video out. I was playing some of it, some of the CGs. I'm still missing a Luna one that I should have gotten, but I don't think it. But I think there's a bug behind it. But I need to redo that route so I can get that CG. There's also two other CGs in that route. Maybe at least one more that I need to get in that route. We'll see. So hopefully we get to those. I'll get to those in my free time. But today we're gonna finish up the Iris route. Actually, no, we're not. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I'm losing it. We're going to continue with the Iris route, not finish it up, because there's still a lot of game left to go through. But we're going to find out what Luna wants to say before I knock my computer down off of its stand. So let's get right back into the video, guys. My teammates sit quietly on the couch. Iris and Vela sit together on one side, and so I slip into an empty seat near Kai. Luna sits alone in one of the chairs. At a glance, she looks like her old self, although there's a new uncertainty about her. It's hard to imagine the violence that has recently happened.
You are looking much better, Luna. Are you okay?
Luna nods.
I'm doing well now, thanks. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to check up on everyone. I was preoccupied.
Thanks to you, we're totally fine. We just want to make sure you're okay too.
That's very kind. Especially since by now you've all realized that I haven't been completely honest with you about my past.
Like I really care. Luna turns her gaze for a moment, composing herself. Afterwards, she looks like each of us in the eyes.
For that, I'm very sorry.
So you're gonna tell us or not? I take it you haven't always been a doctor. She smiles wearily.
That's correct.
Her smile drops and she takes a deep breath.
In my past, I was part of an organization that specialized in covert operations. It was a secret program where the mission objectives varied from time to time, but our primary focus was on neutralizing our marks.
Assassins, I got it. Silence range as her words sink in. Honestly, yeah, that kind of explains a lot. That actually makes a lot of sense.
What? She tells us she was an assassin and that's your response?
Yeah, dumbass, shut the fuck up, Kai. It's not that hard to understand. If we know her skills, which she is great at, begin in episode 1, if you guys didn't watch episode 1, go watch it. She talks about breaking into a place. Why would a doctor know how to do that? Second, well, it's kind of sneaking her way in, not really breaking it out, but regardless, though, she talks about, manipulating her way into the thing. Okay, then on, what's it called? The other missions, like the one with Rook, and on the one with Xenoc, she talks about taking care of them. Although she is passive, in the Blues of Nonviolence, that would make sense because she was an assassin. And third of all, we just saw her kill a bunch of guys in the fucking cargo bay, you asshole. It fills in a lot of gaps. Kai shakes his head bewildered.
That's a lot to take in.
We just saw her take out a bunch of guys. It's fucking obvious that she was an assassin.
I know.
What exactly was this secret program?
Well, I mean, it's a secret.
We were an off-the-books experimental division meant to serve the Union.
Ah, cool.
The nature of our objectives were never clear to us. We were meant to follow orders and make certain our missions were successful.
And that secrecy towards objectives, was that the same towards your marks?
Yes.
Yes.
No shit. Come on. Give me something like revolutionary here. Luna speaks through gritted teeth. I can tell she's uncomfortable talking about this, but she seems determined to tell us everything.
I would only get a name and location. All information was shared on need-to-know basis.
How long did you do this for?
For as long as I can remember.
Okay. Although her voice is soft, there's a hardness in her eyes. even the small shift in expression makes her feel like a different person. I can understand why she's so reluctant to talk about past and resurface these memories. They clearly weren't happy times.
I only got out when the organization was burned and the project terminated.
Whoa, they burned? What happened? Luna shakes her head.
I don't know. The whole facility was raided. And in the chaos, I barely managed to escape.
Okay.
Everything I knew was gone in an instant.
Well, makes sense.
Luckily, I met Mira soon after.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about her. She did tell us about that. Yes, we did do that part. Yeah, she did tell us about that.
That's who trained you in medicine.
Yes,
Luna's demeanor softens at the mention of her mentor.
she was a doctor who found me when I was hurt. And treated
Yeah,
my
shut your
wounds.
head not to be
I
nonviolent,
have
which is
no
why I
attachment
hate
and
doing
no
a route because I
understanding.
can't kill anybody in it like I do in all the other routes.
I must have been really difficult to get along with. Regardless, she took me under her wing and taught me everything she knew. She showed me that I could do good and help people instead of hurt them. And that's why I chose to follow in her footsteps and become a doctor myself.
A noble cause.
Wait, but if you gave up fighting, then why did you choose to join a mercenary crew?
It's
To watch
a
me
little
kill people.
complicated,
Nah, that's not true.
But ultimately, I didn't have a lot of options. Because our operation was never supposed to exist, it meant I never existed either.
That's fair enough.
Mira and I were in the process of fixing that. Unfortunately, she passed away before that process was completed. Becoming a mercenary was the only way I could apply my training as a doctor.
I went through the same conundrum with my tarnished reputation. Mercenary work just made the most sense. I imagine for Luna, she had even fewer choices available since she was supposed to be non-existence. It must have been difficult to adjust with your environment constantly changing. Luna looks at me thankfully.
Yes, that's why I set some rules to keep myself on track.
Yeah, what was that?
Like the no guns thing?
And being pissed off at me when I took out Xenoc? She nods.
Yes, a part of it. But I promised myself that I would never take another life.
You said you were going to take another. You didn't say I couldn't.
Even in this line of business, there is always an option which doesn't resort to killing.
But that's not the fun way. Obviously, I took out Xenoc. I also may have taken out some other people. Like a guy on the planet at the docks when me and Vela were captured.
And that was going well. Until it wasn't.
I may have blown up a bunch of mercenaries too, last episode. Oh, sorry, Raiders. Her face clouds and she glances down.
I'm sorry again for hiding who I was. I know it may be asking a lot, but I hope you can all forgive me.
Luna's past is shocking. If she'd been upfront about what she was, I can't pretend that I wouldn't have altered my perception of her, which is exactly what she wanted to avoid. But that being said, it's not like I have discussed my IAP investigation with my team either, and I can't blame Luna for wanting some privacy. You know what? The past is in the past. Everyone has a past. What matters is who you are now. And you are a doctor.
I appreciate that.
She glances worriedly at my other teammates.
We are all entitled to our privacy. If I had any concerns, they would have been addressed during hiring. We brought you on for your medical expertise, and you've been a great doctor to us.
Yeah, she didn't question you about. Yeah, she didn't question you, but she questioned me about my IAP experience.
Yeah,
So
what
she didn't
Iris
really.
said, you've obviously gone through some crazy stuff. It's no wonder you didn't want to talk about it. I wouldn't either.
Vela shifts over to Luna and envelops her into a
You're
hug.
part of this team, Luna, no matter what.
Thank you. Your forgiveness means a lot to me.
When the hug is over, Luna softens into a smile, the relief evident on her
I'm
face.
grateful we were able to clear the air, but I still think I need some time to sort through my thoughts.
That's fair.
Take all the time you need.
Thank you. I'm feeling a little bit tired, so I'd like to rest for now.
Iris
That's
nods.
a good idea. We should all get some rest while we can.
Luna is the first to stand, which signals the rest of us to disperse. I head back to the bridge while the others return to their respective rooms. While still on course to our destination, we should arrive on the planet. I try to remain focused, but my thoughts keep drifting to Luna. I can't imagine the type of life she had growing up. Mission aside, it sounds like a very cold and lonely environment. I'm glad she found a way to Mira, who showed her the warmth of family, and I hope we've been able to share some of that sentiment too. Eventually, Kai relieves me from my break and continues the journey. I take much needed rest, and we join him when we near the planet. As soon as we gain clearance, I guide the ship into the gentle landing that I'm all so accustomed to. Kai and I stay with the ship to help with the dock computers while Iris, Luna, and Vela drop off the cargo. We work in a comfortable silence. Everything that is needed to be said has already been shared, and neither one of us feels much like talking because we almost died. The girls soon return and meet up in the cargo bay.
The cargo was unharmed and the drop-off was a success.
That's surprising because I threw a grenade
We've all earned
inside the
ourselves
ship.
some credits and
So did the raiders. And we shot a bunch around the cargo. She pushes a few buttons on her tablet.
I've distributed the funds into everyone's accounts. So, I hope you all enjoy your time off. We'll fly out as soon as the ship is prepared and we have our next mission.
Awesome. We respond with a chorus of thank you.
Oh yeah, the thrill of payday never gets old.
Guy quickly checks his account and grins. He shares a look with Vela.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
She matches his grin.
Gravity jumping?
Gravity jumping.
Heck yeah!
All right.
Kai glistens at me.
You in, hotshot?
Absolutely fucking not. I can already feel my stomach turning. Thanks, but I think I'll sit this one out.
Suit yourself. Come on, Vela, let's go.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Kai hurries off and Vela darts after him. I see Iris turn to leave, but Luna catches her.
Iris, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
Oh, should I go?
No, it's okay. You can stay.
She turns back to Iris.
Now that the mission is over, I wanted to ask if I could take a few days of leave.
Just checking, but you're coming back, right? We need a doctor. I need someone to criticize me killing all our enemies.
Yes, this would be a temporary leave. I'd like to go home for a little bit to clear my head.
Of course. When the Eidos is ready to fly again, we can drop you where you need to go.
Luna shakes her head.
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. We're already in the Union, and my home planet is nearby. I could easily arrange transportation.
As you wish.
Okay.
Then we'll wait here for your return.
If you have another mission, I'll understand if you need to take it.
Iris shakes her head and smiles.
We'll wait for our doctor.
Yes! I need someone to criticize me when I blow up a bunch of people again, telling me that there's another way to do it. Luna matches her grin.
Thank you.
I'll let the rest of the team know what's going on so you don't have to worry about it.
Thanks, Iris. Then I will go and pack.
Hope you have a nice time. Let us know if you need anything, okay? I
will.
promise I won't kill anyone while you're away. She smiles and heads up the stairs. I watch her until she disappears from view. She's putting on a brave face, but I can tell she's still feeling vulnerable. As if reading my mind, Iris reassures me.
Don't worry. She just needs some space, but she'll be fine.
I hope so. Iris smiles
I know
softly.
it can be tough, but there's nothing we can do now except wait.
Well, that's true, yeah. Yeah, you're right,
Better
Iris.
take care of a few things. Go and relax. Take your mind off of things.
Thanks, and I will. She offers me one last smile before she turns away and heads out of the room. What do I do? I'm still deciding what to do when a yawn escapes me. Maybe a nap is in order. It's been an adrenaline-filled couple of days, and the lack of sleep is finally catching up to me. Oh, I could take a nap too. I charge up the stairs and cross the corridor until I reach my room. After I get cleaned up and changed, I get comfortable in my bed. A few minutes later, I'm sound asleep. The sun filters brightly into my room and splashes across my eyes, pulling me from my sleep. What time is it? Quick check on my phone tells me that I've slept through the morning and it is now well into the afternoon. I don't want to sleep the whole day away, so I hop out of bed and properly wake myself up. I hear a commotion in the hall. I peek out my head. I see Kai leaving his room. Hey, man.
What's up?
Kai's dressed to go out in case of a small pack. Didn't you already go gravity jumping, or did your plans change? He chuckles.
Yeah, we already did that. I'm heading over to the local food bank right now.
Do you need money? Kai, are you okay? Do you need money? Because I could spot you if you really shop for cash. How much do you? I fumble for my phone, but Kai stops me.
Oh, easy there, Tiger. It's not for me.
Huh?
I'm volunteering.
I paused looking at him. Is that code for meeting a woman? You know that volunteering your time with the ladies does not count as actual volunteering, right?
Hey, there's more to me than just attracting ladies.
I stare at him.
Besides, I could go anywhere to meet a girl. I don't need to go to a food bank for that.
He makes a valid point, but I've never seen Kai willingly give up his time for selfless activities. Is Kai turning a new leaf? That is true, but it just seems so unlike you to go otherwise. He chuckles.
An enigma wrapped in a shroud of mystery. But I promise there will be no funny business from me. Don't believe me? You should come too. You can keep an eye on me and help those in need. A win-win.
It would be a nice change of pace to be helping people instead of running from people. Well, I mean, not really running from people. Well, again, in this run at least, Xenoc, that slaver, those raiders. I'm just saying, I don't think I'm really running from people. I've caused more damage than I've done more harm than good. Wait, it can't hurt to help bank up some good karma. What goes around comes around. When you put it in that way, how could I say no? Kai grins.
Excellent. Then let's go.
I'll grab my bag and then follow Kai off the ship. We reach the transport station and hop on the short journey. The food bank is located in the middle of the busy city, so the train is packed, which makes talking difficult. As far as I know, Kai's not familiar with the Union and hasn't been on this planet before. I wonder how he heard this place. Do you look it up? Do you look up volunteering locations? I still can't wrap my head around why. Thankfully, the building is next to the station and we soon arrive. We're greeted by the lead coordinator who quickly shows us around. It's a small warehouse with only a handful of volunteers. There is one woman positioned out front who organizes and distributes the complete food parcels. The rest of the volunteers pack up the boxes in the warehouse, which is where Kai and I have been assigned to help. The coordinator directs us to an empty station and goes through the instructions. Our task is to follow our given list and fill the boxes with canned and dried foods for each food group. That sounds easy enough. Kai and I each grab an empty box and get started. Kai is quiet and diligent, focused entirely on his task. Although I shouldn't be, I'm surprised. I've never expected that he would take this so seriously, but I admire that he does. So Kai, why a food bank? He stares momentarily as I break his concentration.
It's a long story and probably not that interesting.
It can't be less interesting than putting the same items in boxes over and over again. Kai chuckles.
Fair point. Well, if you're really interested, it's because a food bank helped me once.
Really?
It was back when I was on my own for the first time. I was still young and didn't understand how the world worked. I knew that I needed food. And when I stumbled upon a local food bank, I thought I hit the jackpot. I didn't have any money, so I made a plan to sneak in and take what I needed. But I got caught by the owner.
Hold on. You tried to steal from a food bank. They would have just given it to you if you asked. Kai laughs.
That's exactly what the man said.
I hope you see the irony here.
Well, now I do, but I didn't when I was a kid. Honestly, I got lucky. He didn't report me. Instead, he sat me down and explained what a food bank actually is, and that if I needed help, all I had to do was ask. Afterwards, he handed me the box I tried to steal, and even added a few more items to make sure I would be okay.
That's really nice. Kai
That
knows.
was the first act of kindness I'd received from a stranger, and it changed my view of the world. I realized that I didn't have to be alone, and that it's okay to ask for help when you need it. Ever since then, I volunteer when I can, in the hopes that someone will know that even in their worst moments, there is someone who cares. The way that Mr. Salvatore cared for me.
This is probably the most personal Kai's ever gotten with me, and I want him to know that I appreciate him sharing. This was a very meaningful moment to you. And I really appreciate you opening up to me about it.
We've survived more than one life or death situation together, and I figure that's earned you at least one little tale from my past.
Yeah, and unlike your body count, my body count keeps rising. Well, actually, yours does too. It's not the same ways. Fair enough. He grins.
Alright, we should get back to work. These boxes won't pack themselves.
I nod and we refocus on the task at hand. Kai gets right back into the rhythm and I make sure to match his pace. After hearing his story, I don't want to let him down. About halfway through the completion when another volunteer approaches us. Her short hair is tied back with a bow and she wears casual loose clothing. That's fitting for a warehouse. She smiles at Kai, revealing a cute dimple in her cheek.
Hi. I couldn't help noticing you and was hoping maybe you'd want to get to know each other a little better.
I would love nothing more, but I still have a lot of work left to do. How about I can find you afterwards? Talking to you would be the perfect reward after doing a good deed.
She giggles when he grins.
Yeah, that would be cool. I'm working over there.
She points to another station across the warehouse.
I know.
Oh, Kai, I don't ever change, buddy. Except you are gonna change because I know a secret that most people don't because I have a tendency to play through this game. He winks, which causes her to blush.
Find me, okay?
Kai reassures her that he will, and she returns to her station. When she's gone, I turn to him. Where do you work before play? What have you done with your Kai?
Still here. Just when the work's meaningful, it doesn't feel like work at all. Besides, playtime will get pretty boring if there's nothing to remind you of why playtime's fun.
I see.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Kai's grin turns devilish as he slides closer to me. He nudges me knowingly with his elbow. No.
Come on, don't hold out on me. I'm your best bud. You can tell me if you've sealed the deal.
No, I don't care if you're my best buddy. I'm not telling you that if I dance the tango with Iris. Plus, we're taking it slow. This is still new for us, and we don't want to rush into anything. Kai nods.
You're making sure you're doing things the right way.
Yes.
I can respect that.
Thanks. He chuckles jokingly.
Maybe I'll check in with Iris and see if your answers add up.
Yeah, she will, absolutely. Don't you dare. He grins. Now stop wasting my time. Auntie's box is the priority.
Right. Back to work then.
Yeah. With no more distractions, we finish up boxes in record time. We help the coordinators carry them to the front of the house where they'll be distributed tomorrow. As soon as we're done, the volunteer girl slips to Kai's side and is eager to pull him away. He shoots me a helpless look and I grin. Signaling to him to have fun, Kai matches my smile and willingly allows the girl to drag him away. The warehouse is closing for the day. It's getting quite late, so I decide to head home. I walk over to the transport station and enjoy the short ride back to the docks. When I return to the Adas, I head upstairs and hear voices in the lounge. Popping my head in, I see Iris and Vayla chatting. Hey there. The girls wave in greeting.
Oh, hey.
Welcome back.
Thanks. I hope you both had a nice time off ship.
Yeah, you missed a really great gravity jumping session.
I don't believe that at all. I heard.
How about you? Did you do anything fun?
Yeah, I went and volunteered with Kai. Iris wishes a bow.
Did you say volunteer?
Yep.
With Kai?
I nod. We went to the food bank and packed up food parcels for those in need.
That's very noble.
Yeah.
And when you say we, do you mean you did it and Kai was flirting with everyone?
Surprisingly, no. Kai was actually the most hardworking out there of everybody. We both stayed until closing time.
Wow. Maybe I shouldn't have been so hard on him.
Well. If I tell him he's with a girl, they'll definitely get the wrong idea. But on the other hand, I shouldn't have to lie. Yeah, fuck it. He's with the new friend that he made.
And is that new friend female?
Yes.
Never mind. I take it all back. Kai is the same as always.
But he only left with her after he finished all his work for his day. And she was kind of persistent.
They always are.
Vayla nods. I sigh. I guess to believe what they want to believe. Sorry, Kai. I tried to cover for you, buddy. I can't lie to my girl. But I tried to defend you. I feel a yawn coming on and hide it with my hand. Well, it's been kind of a long day, and I'm ready to catch up on some sleep. Even though I took a nap earlier today, I was nice.
Understandable. We'll turn in soon, too.
Vayla nods.
Good night.
Good night. I say my goodbyes and then head to my room where I get cleaned up and changed. Afterwards, I gratefully snuggle into my bed and quickly drift to sleep. The next day I wake up naturally feeling the sunlight warming my face. I yawn and stretch. This is the most refreshed I felt in a long time. I really needed that sleep. Long enough I checked the time in bulk. Whoa! No wonder I feel so refreshed. I slept most of the day away. Thankfully, we're still in between missions and I don't have anything urgent that needs taken care of. Maybe I should check on with Iris anyway to make sure she doesn't need me. I jump out of bed and get ready for the day, and then I leave my room. Reaching the ship, I find Iris in the cargo bay finishing up a convo with Vela. They both grin as I approach.
Good afternoon, Sleeping Beauty.
First you called me 42 in the first episode, and now you... Wait, no, what's that? That was the second episode. No. Yes, second episode. Wait, maybe, I don't know. You called me 42 in that one, and you know what, whatever. I sleeplessly rubbed the back of my head. Afternoon.
I hope you slept well.
I did, thanks. Sorry I slept so late. Was there anything you needed me to do or take care of today? Iris shakes her head.
I was just following up with Vela on the status of our upgrades, and everything is going smoothly. We could still do with another supply run, but that isn't urgent.
I nod. We're grounded until Luna returns anyway. Any word from Luna?
Yes, she sent me a message that everything is going well, and she'll return tomorrow morning.
That's great! Iris nods, smiling.
Yes, it sounds like whatever Luna was seeking, she found back home.
Good.
I'm so relieved. I was really worried about her.
We quietly agreed that the scene on the ship was disturbing. I mean, Vela saw me shoot a guy and blow up a bunch of other people, a bunch of slavers, and they both saw me shoot Xenoc in the chest, so I don't know what they mean by disturbing. I can handle the resupply if you need.
That would be appreciated.
Consider it done. Iris smiles and sends me the list. Have you seen Kai?
Yeah, he was helping me with some of the upgrades, but he's stepped out again.
He'll be back later.
I nod. I should head out too then and get started on this list.
Sounds good. We'll see you soon.
See ya!
I wave goodbye and head off the ship. Most of these items can be found in the shops near the docks, which makes transporting everything easy. I take care of them before venturing into town and grabbing the last few items on the list. By the time I'm finished, it is close to sunset. I restock everything, and after restoring the final box in the cargo bay, I notice a small delivery by the door. The package has Iris' name on it. Since I need to update Iris on the resupply, I may as well bring her delivery to her. I head towards the captain's quarters and then knock lightly on the door.
Come in.
The door slides open. I see Iris at her desk holding up the box. Package delivery!
Oh, you didn't have to bring that up here.
I know. I just finished the restock and thought I'd stop by. She smiles.
In that case, thank you.
She waves me inside. I walk in. Where should I put it? She points to the stack of boxes behind her
Over
desk.
there is fine.
I nod and place the delivery where she directed. As I do, my name catches my eye. The box. I forget my name was Dick Grayson. I forget. I should know because I see it there on the screen. There's a box labeled Dick that holds a pile of knitted fabric. Upon closer inspection, the fabrics may have my name etched onto them too. What's all this? Iris steps over and briefly glances at the boxes.
I'm teaching myself how to knit.
I motion to the fabrics with my name. I was more curious about the Dick etched on all of these. Iris's eyes widen. Instinctively, she reaches to hide the box, but she stops herself.
I was making you a gift. It was going to be a surprise.
Ah, for real? She nods.
You're always doing so much for me.
She meets my eyes and a soft blush growing on her cheeks.
So I wanted to do something for you, too.
Well, that's so thoughtful. What are you making?
I'll show you.
Okay. She reaches for the box, and as the fabric comes free from the pile, I realize it's a scarf!
I'm still learning how to knit, so these ones have all sorts of imperfections.
She shows me a variety of scarves, and I pay attention to the knitting. Although she claims they are flawed, they are very well made. I can't see anything wrong with them.
I hope I can eventually make one that's decent.
Well, she's knitting and I haven't done anything for her, so we have to step up my game. I had no idea my girlfriend was so caring. She shakes her head.
Not nearly as much as you.
I really haven't done anything for you. What have I done for her, actually? When we started dating. Said deliver the package, got the list. Helped her up, saved her life. Okay, maybe I did do some things for her, okay.
I just hoped this could show my appreciation in some small way.
And humble too. I think you're winning the better half award of this relationship.
It's not a competition.
Says the winner. Iris shakes her head but smiles. My heart warms with gratitude. I can't believe Iris would make something so thoughtful for me. It means a lot. It means you know, if I could speak, I would love to say it in a very lovely voice. It means a lot that you would make me such a personalized gift. She smiles.
I'm glad to hear that.
I know I can't convince you, but I really do think they're perfect. Plus, now that I have known that you made them, I kinda want one. I just glances dubiously at the pile.
Are you certain?
I nod enthusiastically. Yes. Definitely. She tilts her head in thought.
Then I suppose you could take one.
Wait, really? She nods. Well, thank you. Okay, I will. I reached for the box of scars and picked the whole thing up. Thank you very much.
Wait, I said you could just take one.
Right. This one box. I was blinks and then cautious arms in a scarf pout.
You know that's not what I meant when I said one.
Aw, but don't make me choose. They're all my favorite. She softens and uncrushes her arms.
Fine. But let me take my tools back so I can keep practicing.
I don't know. It's all part of the box.
Or you could have one scarf and not one box.
I can't lose this box. Oh, hey, look what I found. They seem to be knitting tools. I have them back. I quickly hand Iris the knitting needles. She smiles as she collects them.
I'm glad we could come to an arrangement.
Yay. Indeed. And thank you for this lovely box. She smiles.
Welcome.
Beep beep. We both snap our heads towards the source of the sound. Iris' computer is lit up on the desk.
I should get back to work.
Yes, of course. Sorry for distracting you.
It was a pleasant distraction.
She smiles and I match her grin. I should go enjoy a warm neck now. Iris chuckles.
You go do that. We'll talk again later.
I nod, we finish saying goodbye and I leave her quarters. After a long day of shopping and moving boxes around, I'm ready to have an early night. I head straight for the room and get ready for the evening. Even though it's a little warm, I keep the scarf wrapped around me, and it feels like Iris is here with me. I relax on my bed and scroll through my phone. I scroll until the screen goes fuzzy and then settle into rest. Before long, I drift off into a peaceful sleep. I wake up, but I don't feel like getting up yet. Instead, I laze around in bed for a while, browsing on my phone. Suddenly, I see a message from Luna.
Come to the lounge. I have gifts. Luna's
back. I jump out of bed and quickly get dressed. I'm eager to see what Luna's doing, and I don't want to keep everyone waiting. Afterwards, as instructed, I head to the lounge and greet my crewmates as well as all the trickle in. Oh, as we all trickle in and sit around Luna. Everyone looks relieved to have Luna back. I'm sure they've been worried about her this whole time. And that, guys, is where I'm going to leave it off here. I hope you all enjoy some more Astral Ascension. It's a longer video. Nice for it to take this long. But we are out of here so we can go and enjoy some other games. So, hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Peace.